Okay, now in here, this ceiling is probably, I believe, it's about 7.5, 8 feet, and we used to be able to walk down between these rows, but now it's just, these things have just grown amazing. I mean, and they're just really starting to flower. We're gonna get these all planted out down there in that field, and then the girth of the stems in here in these tiny pots. I mean, these are only 1 and 2 gallon smart pots, and I mean they're just really happy. We have them in these totes, and we punched holes in them so the water will drain out, but the roots kind of really stay in water. It's almost kind of like a kind of a Kratky method, hydroponic, and then there's enough air that gets down to the root from the smart pot. But we used to be able to walk through these rows, but now it's just we can't even get through here. These things have just, I mean, just really taken off. And then this coffee back here, we have a bunch of coffee back here that the last guy caretaker had just about killed it. And these here, I can show a picture of what they looked like before. I mean, they were almost dead. They're full of scales, and they just weren't happy. Now these things are all just, I mean, they're just super healthy. A lot of new flush, the new growth. I mean, they're just, it's just amazing. I mean, just the right care, these here, it's got a bunch of buds on it. It's going to flower, this fall, this spring. It's starting to set a lot of buds. I just saw a bug. Yeah, saw a bug run past there. But this coffee was a mess, and then Greg has really just turned it around. Now this coffee here, this stake is probably 6 feet, a little over 6 feet, and then this cacao is a good 2.5 feet over top of that. This cacao in here is 9 feet tall. I mean, it's big. And this coffee too. This coffee here is probably 8 foot tall. But you see the row. I mean, it's really hard to get down through here. I don't know how Greg's been watering the poor guy. I mean, we got to get this straightened out for him, make things a little bit easier. And then the last thing we got in here is we got a little bit of peppercorn. These are just some pineapple starts and some sick vanilla that I'm trying to see if it'll recover. Some papaya that Mike gave me. This peppercorn all through here. Now this has been killed almost 2 or 3 times from the previous caretaker, and every time we'd come out, we'd get it going again, and then we come back and it's dead, but now it's happy. Greg's been taking care of it, and Greg's made this nice worm box where we'll get this moved and set out somewhere else. But that's it for right now, and then as we move things around, add in another shade house, I'll take another video, and then we get a better look at some of these plants.